All right, hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video. All right, but before I get into this video, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it goes back wherever it needs to go, immediately, permanently. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. So, I'm coming back to try to finish these zodiac sign readings. All right. Yeah, I'm actually going between doing the zodiacs right now, trying to finish them and doing other videos that I've been doing. All right, so if you would like to subscribe, like, comment, share, you're more than welcome to. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, I do have over 2,000 videos. It's not all readings on this channel. Um, but yeah, if you want to subscribe, like, comment, if you would like to subscribe, like, comment, share, watch any videos on this channel from beginning to end. If you feel like you want to be a loyal supporter and support my channel, you're more than welcome to. All right, so this will be for zodiac signs of Libra. This reading will be for you, Libra, male or female. All right. Um, I believe I have all the decks that I used for the other four readings that I started off doing, which was Leo, Gemini, Aries, and Pisces. So I already have those up. Um, so if you have any of those signs in your chart, you're more than welcome to. All right. So yeah, let's get into this reading. We're gonna do a time reading of somewhere like 17 minutes. It might be a little less than 17 minutes, but that's what the timer is on. So let's get into this reading for Libras, male or female. What do you need to see or what you should know for Libras, male or female? Yeah, once I get these cards together, because this deck is it's new, but it's slippery too. But it's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and put that timer on. What does Libra, what do they need to see from this deck? What does Libra need to see from this deck, male or female? All right, we have alter ego. It says alter ego on the card. All right. It says alter ego, temptations, a challenge, new levels, new, you know what, devils. All right. Something about deceit, karmic, mask up. It says also survival, made, or excuse, I said made. It's mode, materialism, self sabotage, unawareness, lack of control. All right, the little writing, it says a heavy influence of fear, sabotage, negativity, codependency, addictive habits and behaviors, overworking or over controlling, paying attention to how these energies may be influencing you, whether external or internal. So there's something about I don't. So this could be you and this alter ego, or something about. Um, I don't know if it's like you hiding something or not dealing with something. Libra, male or female. What else does Libra, male or female? What else do they need to see from this deck? What else? You got feed your spirit and flow to attract fulfillment. All right, it's Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces energy. You got doing less, listening more while learning trust, self care, nurturance, time to process emotions. All right, yeah. So that's what I feel like. Something about your alter ego and not listening or not listening to yourself, because it does say feed your spirit and flow to attract fulfillment. All right, so there may be something that you need to listen to if you're not listening to. Hold on, because the deck just fell. All right, so let's try that again. Let's get one more card for. All right, we got two that came out here. We're going to take the top one. It says processing, progressing, reassessing path and journey. All right, yeah, maybe there's something you need to reassess about your journey, because it may be that you're being too over controlling or too like, yeah, wanting to be too in control of something, and you like you being in this alter ego energy, because of something to do with like being in survival mode. It says for survival mode, materialism, self sabotage, unawareness, lack of control. All right. Again, it did say in the smaller print, it said a heavy influence of fear, sabotage, negativity, codependency, addictive habits and behaviors, overworking or over controlling. Pay attention to how these energies may be influencing you, whether external or internal. All right, so let's get one more card for Libra, male or female. What else do you need to see? What else does Libra, male or female, what else do they need to know or see? Yeah, something with the law of materialism. It says the law, or excuse me, not materialism, mentalism. All right, again, it says the law of mentalism. Okay, so that's talking about higher self. Your mind is one with the universal mind, crown chakra, all is mind, heaven. Okay, heaven, high, seventh. It's either the seventh or I believe that's what it say, or no, it might be the 11th actually. All right, it says mutable law never changes, power of the mind, connected to absolute self God. Reality is manifestation of your mind. All energy is created by and always subject to the divine spark inside of you. All right. It also says pay attention to your thoughts. Yeah, it's something about you needing to pay attention to your thoughts. Definitely, that has to do with the mental. All right. Maybe that's the first chakra. It says actually, it's either say like the first, because I'm reading the little writing on here. It's either saying the first. I believe it's really the seventh or the 11th that I'm seeing, because it's like it's saying the highest point, and that has to do with the crown chakra. All right. So those is what came out of there. Let's go ahead and get into the next one. All right, so next we're going to go into the tarot. I believe this is what I used next after I did those cards, because I didn't go back and check from the other videos, which I should have just did that before I got on here to do another sign. But anyways, what does Libra, what do they need to see, male or female, to clarify this energy? We got your energy coming out first. We have air energy and Aquarius coming out. All right, it's something about you, some kind of wish fulfillment, or a wish, or it could be multiple wishes that you want to, like, you want them to come, you, it's like you want them to come as fast. I don't know if this is why there's some kind of I feel like with that Knight of Swords, some kind of fight. Yeah, Eight of Swords with this alter ego energy is talking about. Again, it said alter egos, temptations, a challenge, new levels, new devils. So I don't know if this is being I want to say heightened by fear, because it does say a heavy influence of fear, sabotage, negativity, codependency, addictive habits. I guess it's like it's something that you really want. It's like you want it for you, or you want it for you and someone else, which, because you do have the next card next to it is in Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. Cancer talks about home and family, or yeah, home and family. Then you have Pisces is uh Pisces. Yeah, I feel like Pisces, I guess it would be like something you wanted to go in your way, even though the Wheel of Fortune is Scorpio. Scorpio is Scorpio, Libra. No, excuse me. It's Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus energy. But it's like you want it's something. It's like you wanted something to go your way. I mean, that's definitely a lot of the energy that's out here. But it's something that has to do with your, like, your mental. The law, like the last card that came out, it says um, the law of mentalism. Excuse me. I feel like it's really just you like checking yourself, like something about checking yourself, getting your thoughts and getting stuff mentally in order, if you want to say. What else does Libra, male or female? What else do they need to see? What else does Libra need to see? Whoa, you got more than a few cards coming out. You got the Temperance coming out, but I'm not really seeing it in the reverse, so I'm gonna take it in the upright. So you have Temperance coming out. Yeah, it's like something you need to temperance, something you need to like balance or something. Yeah, because these also is cards that just came out, but it's like you need to temperance something. Like I don't know, I'm getting like taking something slow or really think about it. Something you really need to think about, or think about the things that you are trying to manifest, because it has to do with the mental. Yeah, it says processing, progressing, reassessing path and journey, striving for progress, but what are you not processing? What are you not processing? Then you have the other card that says feed your spirit and flow with, feed your spirit and flow to attract fulfillment. What else does Libra need to see to clarify this energy that's out here? We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, because something is making you feel heavy. Something that you're trying to process is making you feel heavily burdened. That you want to come, you want, like, whatever this is, you want this to come in fast. Or somehow you're trying to get this to come in fast. Libra, male or female. Give me one more card for Libra, male or female. What else do they need to see? Yeah, Seven of Cups just came out in the upright. It's like, I don't know, I'm getting like with it being under that card, it's like you fighting with yourself, or you're trying to make some kind of excuse for something, or you want to make an excuse for something because it's like you want something so bad, or I don't mean to say it like that, but that's how I'm getting it right now. You do have the Nine of Pentacles at the back of the deck, so it's like you're almost there, like you're in an energy of being there, but it's just like it's something that you're striving for, something that you like really want. You have to let's see what else it says on this card, because I don't think I read everything on here. It says where you are today should be different from where you once were. If things are still the same and there is no change and growth, reflect on what you can do differently to draw in a new outcome. So that's the part at the bottom right there. It also says there is a time and place for everything. Embrace the journey and cease worrying about what's next. Strive for continuous improvement, taking small steps. Like I feel like I was saying that with the Temperance card, towards your goal. Self awareness leads to personal growth. All right. It also says reflect on past memories that have fueled where you are today. And it's like it's a person that's in this car, and they're headed in a direction that is giving me like someone, and they're in the car and they're headed in the direction that they want to go. So I feel like this is you, Libra, male or female. But whatever this is that's making you feeling way down, you have to process that, and process it and like deal with it, and like get past it, because you have the Star, the Temperance, the Ten of Wands with the Seven of Cups out here underneath those other cards. All right, so let's go ahead and I believe I was clarifying these cards like I did for the other readings. I was clarifying those cards. Oh, because so we only got 4 minutes. Give me one card to clarify the Star card for this energy in regards for Libra. What do they need to see? Clarify the Star. All right, you have the Sun. All right, so the Star is coming out, and so it's like I feel like you're gonna be able to realize or figure out whatever this is. Libra, male or female. Give me one card to clarify. It's for Temperance. Whoa. All right, so I see the World card that's coming out in the reverse. All right, you also have the Six of Cups. I don't know if it's something from the past that you're not like you're not dealing with, or you're not coming to terms with, or you're not trying to it's like something from the past might be uh something from the past, or something you're holding on to from the past may be why you're not able to easily um have something balanced out, or you're not easy it's not easy for you to. Yeah, look, Six of Cups was just trying to come out again with the Ten of Swords. Ace of Wands. It's like it's some kind of action that you need to take or something like that, but you're not doing that yet, or you haven't done that yet. What does Libra need to see to clarify this Ten of Wands? What does Libra, male or female, what do they need to see to clarify the Ten of Wands? All right, you're in this because it's like um I seen it, but I don't know. So it was like laid down, but it was kind of like it's still in the, yeah, I would say it's still in the upright. So you going from the 10 to the 9 of Wands. You also had the Six of Pentacles that came out. It's definitely something that you need to mentally process so that you can keep going in this direction that you want to go. Because again, out here it says there's a time and a place for everything. Embrace the journey and cease worrying about what's next. Maybe that's why it's going from the 10 to the 9 of Wands, because um it's like you know what you want, but you have to mentally get through it. Like you have to mentally get through it then, and it's like you have to do it too. Like you have to literally go through with doing whatever this is, or whatever you need, whatever that is that you need to do. Because again, you're at that 9 of Pentacles, and it's something that you're trying to get. Like I feel like it could be money wise, it could be a relationship wise, it could be all of those things, but it's definitely something that you're trying to obtain, or you're like trying to receive. Or yeah, what else does Libra, male or female, what else do they need to see for this reading for them? What else does Libra, male or female, what else do they need to see? All right, we got the Strength. You got the Empress, Queen of Cups. All right, so I did see the Empress behind the Nine of Pentacles and that King of Pentacles from the bigger deck. I did see the Empress is right here, like down there. I'm not gonna pick it up, but the Empress. So it's something about because remember I said something about you, like something your what I said, something about like you fighting with yourself or something like that. Yeah, because they go behind. I just put the Empress and the Queen of Cups back, but behind that is the Six of Wands, and behind that is the Six of Pentacles. So it's like you almost there, but it's something that you have to deal with. It's something mentally that you have to mentally. It's like I think mentally doing it before you, or maybe it's the opposite. You have to do it, or no, I feel like it's mentally you have to do it, and then actually 3D go through with doing it or something like that. That's what I'm trying to say, I think. All right, so yeah, so that you can get that 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wow. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles, Tower, 8 of Swords. It's like something possibly could be, um, look, because it's the 10 of Pentacles at the back of this deck, and it's the 9 of Pentacles at the back of that deck. So if you get what I'm trying to say, you'll get it. But I mean, what just anyways, just take what resonate, leave the rest. If it don't resonate, don't take it. All right. But what does Libra, male or female, what do they need to see from this deck to close out the reading? What does Libra, what does male or female Libra, what do they need to see from this deck? Yeah, we got spiritual work. All right. It says spiritual work. It says open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. All right. Let's see. We're going to get two more. We got success. Yeah. All right. It says, I don't feel like I'm going to take these in the reverse unless I say it. But success, it says choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. So, yeah, there's something that you feel is a difficulty, male or female Libra. All right, something is something that you feeling is a difficulty. All right, it says you're on the right track. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was getting with the card that had the it's a female because I could see the nails, but that's what I was getting with the card with her being in the car and like she's going in a certain direction. Is like that direction that she's going is probably the only direction she can go because um that's like the direction of the traffic. That's the way that the direction of the traffic is going. As you can see, if you like was able to look at the card, you could see that like all the other cars is going in that same direction. All right, let's get one more card for Libra, male or female. All right, so we have gambling. It says excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. All right, so there's something about gambling. Maybe this is something that you're having difficulties with, and like it starts with the mental, and then I feel like it trickles down to like what you like starts in the mental to get that situated in whatever way you need to do that, and then it comes into the 3D. I feel like what you actually going through with doing it, like with going through the process of either eliminating it or cutting it down a little bit, like as far as how much you go. Yeah, look, you got independence at the back of the deck now. It says independence. It says manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others because something could be a sweet success. All right, and that could have to do with wealth. All right, so this is going to be the end of your reading, Libra, male or female. All right, this will be attached to the All American Dream 12 Zodiac Sign playlist. All right, so if you want to go back and watch this reading or any other readings that's currently up, which is Leo, Gemini, Aries, and Pisces, you're more than welcome to. If you want to subscribe to the channel and be a loyal supporter and watch the videos from beginning to end, you're more than welcome to. But until then, I'll see you later and I'll see you in the next video.